Colombia is the name I pick. In fact, I know almost everything from population to CBR. The life expectancy goes pretty far. The currency in this country is pesos, and it has around 17 volcanoes. Compared to U.S.'s population is low, and its GDP is not as close. It's better than Mongolia in every way. Everybody loves like they were Friday. It's America. We're better than both. We're gonna get better, especially in growth. We are smarter, more developed, and better at war. And at the end of this rap, we'll be knocking at your door.
Mongolia is a nation in Central Asia. You'll never find a country from here to Malaysia quite like it. Semi-presidential republic. Colombia is so small it makes me sick to my stomach. Got a population of 3 million. Neighbors are China and Russia. We're throwing shade like a pavilion. Got a dry climate with the vast semi-desert. Literacy rate is so high it makes my head hurt. Its capital is known as Ulaanbaatar. Currency's a Tagalog. It may seem bizarre. Agriculture-based economy. Everybody just to share so much better than Colombia. It seems unfair.
Mosquitoes bring Zika and causing destruction. The Zika virus is really hurting reproduction. Agriculture messed up due to natural disaster. Infrastructure chewed as the snow is blowing faster. Urban populations at 76%. Mongolia has no money. It's all spent. Entering stage 4 by 2025. Colombia will hit its final stride. Better cost, more medicine, and more urbanized. We're coming after Mongolia, so be advised. And air is going to start to lower. Colombia will advance, and Mongolia will slower. Access to clean water is essential to live. We will destroy Mongolia and won't forgive.
Mongolia's got a vast ethnic makeup. We'll clean the folklore like it's fall, pick the rake up. The majority of Mongols are made up of the Cogs. 81.9%. We don't just talk the talk. Next artists are the Kazakhs, but they don't come close. 3.8% like it's amateurs and pros. Better than Colombia, like it's good versus great. Japan versus Germany. We a unitary state. Got a large labor force in the primary sector. MDCs need us like a bee would need its nectar.
HIV rates going higher and higher. If it continues, the consequences will be dire. Mongolians lose their traditional way of life. Storms like tearing life apart like they stab it with a knife. Colombians hate being called drug kings. Instead, talk about their awesome hot springs. Colombians' main language is Spanish. We'll destroy Mongolia so bad they'll vanish. Language coming from Indo-European tree. All of the secrets and only we have the key. We're better at sports, especially soccer. If someone thinks you're better, then it'll be a shocker. We're gonna come back and win the World Cup. Mongolia is too far behind to catch up. Paella is a cultural tradition in our state. Developing right now, what year 2000 is late.
Culturally different from the rest of the earth. Tradition is essential, got a singular hearth. Main religion is Buddhism, the rest are atheists. In terms of transportation, horseback is a favorite. Many live in small homes called yurts. If Colombia wins this battle, somebody's gonna get hurt. Our main language is Khalkha Mongolian. This battle's getting bloody, somebody call a custodian. 6% Kazakh, 6% Russians. Coming at you so hard you'll think you had a concussion. We fall under the Altaic family. Mongolians are proud of their nationality. We were the world's first ever communist states, like we're playing chess. I have you in checkmate.
America will obliterate both the states. We're gonna sprint past you like we're on skates. We have a more vast ethnic makeup than both. We're gonna destroy both of you, and that's an oath.
Colombians grow up playing their favorite sport. Sadly, their players come a little short. Argentina beating them around 3-0. James Rodriguez almost was the hero.
Capital is Bogota, pop 8 mil. Neighbors are Peru, Panama, and Brazil. National anthem was written about war. The new independence was better than before. Expressing independence in songs and more galore. We're gonna destroy you like Loki vs. Thor. Majority of ethnic group is mestizo and white. You'll be sinking in the ground while we're achieving flight. Low border security leaves open to attack. We got all the smarts that you guys lack. Colombian colors are yellow, red, and blue. We're spitting so sick that you're gonna get the
Our
flu.
dependency ratio is as stable as can be, with the younger population earning a college degrees. 72% of the population is urbanized. Our industry is going fast, will leave you traumatized. Urbanization growth at 2.78%. Life expectancy is high, don't know where the haters went. National anthem called the Internationale. Our fire communists past, don't need no rationale. So Yombo represented on the flag. We got this rap battle in the bag.
It's America. We're better than both. We're gonna get better, especially in growth. We're smarter, more developed, and better at war. And at the end of this rap, we'll be knocking at your door. In Colombia, people own their own farms. They make it all themselves using only hands and arms. Because of our climate, we use slash and burn. We got methods how to grow that you will never learn. 70% of our workforce making food. You guys are gonna starve and then you'll be screwed. Green revolution changed the face of growing. Making more crops, got that cash money flowing. Future of growing will include toxic chemicals. Everything in the companies will be technical. People growing food with the use of GMOs. Your amount of food is at an all-time low.
subsistence agriculture is common. Less wealthy families always farming. Mixed crop livestock are the common forms. Practiced by the greatest country in the norm. Ranked 92 by HGI. Will step on Colombia like a dirty parasite. About 11K for a GDP. When it comes to farming, talk about sustainability. Not many renewable water sources. Split the pasture farming like we out here divorcing.
America will obliterate both the states. We're gonna sprint past you like we're on skates. We have a more vast ethnic makeup than both. We're gonna destroy both of you, and that's an oath. HGI country is 0.65. Literacy rate is also pretty high, 91.4%, which is pretty good. Mongolia is a child, and we're entering manhood. GDP per capita is almost 8K. You are the poorest, so you better run away. Trying to end poverty by 2018. There are rich, there are poor, but we're in between. Life expectancy is 74 years. After this rap, you'll be leaving in tears.
Many find labor and services, about 50%. Y'all are getting nervous. 4.6 mil valued in export supply and MDCs are our primary investors. Settlements dispersed over every yard of the 18th biggest country. This ain't even hard. Hierarchy a part of the social classes. Generally warm climate need my sunglasses. One of the best central bank discount rates, ranked 16 globally. I can't even try to hate.
It's America. We are better than both. We're gonna get better, especially in growth. We are smarter, more developed, and better. War. At the end of this rap, we'll be knocking at your door. % of people live in urban areas. You guys are full of dirty bacteria. Bogota, Medellin, and Cali are the biggest. When it comes to money, we all know we're the richest. Social conscious is how rich people are. You're living in the shadows while we're the real stars. Early settlements based around religious things like gods or statues that they were worshipping. People live in urban, it's almost up to 4 million. If this battle doesn't stop, we're gonna hurt a civilian.
USA HGI of only 10. GDP of 52K to spend. Life expectancy of 72 years. Why so much better? It seems unclear. We like baseball and basketball. It's our favorite sport. Looks like you both have just come short.
We're in stage 4 of the demographic transition. Take on both of you and rap, and that's our mission. Speaking the lingua franca of the earth, let's settle this now. We have more work.